Good evening and welcome back to the West Ham Network, and it is FA Cup time. FA Cup live third round draw with the West Ham Network. I am Anton. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, please hit that cheeky subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so please hit that button, please. That would be great. And we will get going with the show, the draw. Yes, the draw for the FA Cup starts at 7 o'clock. The draw for the third round of the FA Cup, when Premier League and Championship clubs enter, takes place at 7 p.m. tonight. They will join those lower league and non-league clubs who made it through this weekend's second round ties. Like I said, it starts at 7 o'clock before the final second round tie between Boreham Wood and St Albans City. There'll be 5 non-league sides in the third round draw. National League North Kidderminster Harriers, who play in the 6th tier of English football, are the lowest ranked club, definitely through after beating FC Halifax Town on Sunday. Well, National League Yeovil knocked out League 2 Stevenage. On Sunday, National League leaders Chesterfield won 2-0 at League 2 Salford City. Boreham Wood, who also had to play in the National League, and St Albans City, who play the National League South, will also feature in the draw. The current holders, who they are Leicester City, who are ball number 22, are in the draw, and the draw will be played, the games, the ties will be played between the 7th and 10th of January 2022. And the ball that we are all keeping an eye on, let me get them all up here for you now. As you can see running along the bottom of the screen, there is all the numbers that you are keen to see. And the number, the one major number that we're looking for tonight is none other than, where is it? I've lost it. I can't believe I've lost it. That is ridiculous. Is it 41? Let me just confirm that. It is 43. 43 is the number that West Ham are going to be drawn. Is the number we're looking for, that we're interested in seeing who can come out of the bucket this evening. So other teams of interest from the Premier League that enter the draw this evening are Arsenal, who are number 2, Aston Villa number 3. We've got Brentford, who are number 8. We keep going down the draw. Chelsea 13. Of course, we beat them at the weekend. Everton 17. We've got Leeds United 21, Leicester, who are 22, like I mentioned. Man City are 25, Manchester United are 26, and of course the last time out we did get beat from Manchester United thanks to Scott McTominay goal in extra time, which was disappointing last season back in February of this year. Newcastle are number 29. Millwall are number 28. That's what probably most people in here are looking for us to get drawn against. It's been a while now since we have, of course, drawn Millwall. So it will be an interesting one to keep an eye out for. You've got Spuds, who are number 40. I mean, we've played them enough. I mean, it's time to get something else as well. I mean, who do you want? I mean, get your comments in and let me know your thoughts on who you would like for the draw as well. Like I said, it's getting drawn in about 4 minutes time. I'm going to go through the comments in a minute. You've got AFC Wimbledon, who are number 50, Leyton Orient, who are number 52. You've got Kidderminster, like I mentioned, who are number 59. Plymouth Argyle 62, Harrogate Town 64. So there you go. There are all our numbers. And yeah, you know, Kidderminster Harriers are dreaming of more giant-killing exploits after knocking out National League high flyers FC Halifax to reach the third round. They got as far as the 4th round in 2014, losing to Sunderland, and in 2004 took Wolves to a replay in round 3. The club's best FA Cup run came in 1994 when they defeated Birmingham City and Preston to reach round 5, eventually losing 1-0 at home to our beloved West Ham. Let me jump into the comments and see who is kicking about in here, and we'll get ourselves prepared for the draw, of course, as well. Here we are. Jordan is still back, or is he still annoyed Masuaku scored? So he's still hiding in a small village in Vietnam being forced to eat spiders and caterpillars to survive his treacherous journey. He will be back tonight for his West Ham Weekly, so make sure you go and check his West Ham Weekly tonight. I'm not sure what time, if at all, if he's put a time out on it yet. Let me just check for you while we're on live, and I'll tell you now. I mean, he scheduled it for 8:45. Now, whether or not he is going to go live, he's made it public. He has made it public. So 8:45. I mean, if he goes out 8:45, it's first time he's gone out in a long time on time. So let's see what he does. Right, okay. Hopefully we get drawn against the big club, so we get guaranteed win. Yes, exactly. West Ham are massive, of course, absolutely massive. Where are we here? Just waiting to find out. Hey, Jordan, you have to get the pronunciation right. His name is Massive Aku. Neil from Down Under. If we all use that, we're really pissed. Yeah, please start using it. James Bong, even Chaps and Chipettes, the 5th trophy of our quintuple is almost amongst us. James, don't get me started, mate. I don't think I can handle all this constant pressure. Good evening from Bernie. I'm not a Masuaku fan myself, but great, he got the winning goal, but it does not really change how I feel about his play overall. But great win, all the same. Sure, Stell will be fine. Make sure you go and see him later on tonight. And yeah, I'm just trying to think what should we spam the chat with? Stella Sawaku, Masuaku, I don't know. Maybe just write Masuaku. I don't know. Moby Dick, who do we all want to draw? That's the question I've asked you. Put it in the comments section and let us know. Pete is saying, be nice to get Mildew. Black Country Hammer is saying hi to everybody. Rob J is saying we are massive. Long Dark Tunnel saying I want Leighton Orient. Yeah, it wouldn't be a hop, skip, and a jump away to play them as well. Peter Jones, let's hope the owners do the right thing this transfer window. Fingers crossed. You'll probably see the title of Still's show, but I'll let him talk about it with regards to the rumoured news on Zuma, which isn't great. I'll be able to see the pitch then. There you go. Millwall away or anyone barring Prem sides. I mean, we've not got the greatest of histories. You know, we're I think a lot of maybe things have changed, but previously, under Pellegrini and under Bilic and all previous managers after that, the smaller sides looked at West Ham and thought, yeah, I'll take them because they're one of those teams that you'd look at for a giant killing, wouldn't you? All of it for Christmas is an easy draw. What is an easy draw? A home tie? A home tie? Are we going to go above ourselves, above our stations and say an easy tie is someone who is, in the lower leagues playing at home against West Ham? You never know. So we'll see. James is saying, are Southend in the draw? Do you know what? They are not. No, they're not, are they? No, they're not. James, unfortunately not. James is saying Orient then. Good weekend on the piss. West Ham are ball number 43. That is what we want to keep an eye on this evening for the FA Cup draw. Looks like we're playing a few under 23s on Thursday, Moby Dick. Absolutely. Still, we'll be talking about them as well, because obviously the under 23s played today and they went to town on the opposition, but I'm not going to spoil the show for Still later on. Long Dark Tunnel is predicting Brentford. Moby Dick away is nailed on. King Arthur, that's Arthur Massivaku. Moby Dick Fulham away. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Let me see if this is, are we ready to rock and roll? Yep. Should be happening soon. Father Snowman, evening all. There were a few missing from today's game against Palace. Where are we? Let me see. 2 seconds. Sorry, everyone. Against Moby, yeah. But they still won 4-2 to cement their place in the top of the ladder. There you go, bloody hell, Neil. A decent crop of youngsters we have. Absolutely. Yeah, they said there, sorry, but we still won 4-2 to cement our place top of the ladder. Okoflex got a hat-trick, I believe. Massive Aku just rolls off the tongue easier. Absolutely. Get involved in the chat later on when he comes on. Looking forward to Thursday, see what games we get. Absolutely, mate. What games we've got. Sorry, not what games we've got. Let's see if I can get this up here. And it makes my life a little bit easier, but I don't know if it will work. Pete is saying, West Ham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Absolutely. P-Gads is saying the only draw I worry about is the one so weak that West Ham can put the worst team and still have a chance. We are massive everywhere we go, apart from Wolves. Father is saying no to Brighton. Pete Grace is saying, hi, Anton. Thank you very much, Moby. Good to see you. Gary Patrick Walsh. Right, we're heading over for the draw. So it should be coming up. The same. Does Manscaped and Untuckit work in tandem? Hey, you never know, Neil. You never know. Frankie boy, good to see you've changed your image as well. What is going on? What is going on? Martin, hope we get Man City. Evening, Frank. Nice, easy home draw, please. Hey, we aren't scared of any team. We're not, because we are. What are we? What are we? Happy Amaret. I want Mildew or Spuds. I thought Spuds were the lowest ranked club. Kidderminster from me. I'm 13 miles. Oh, there you go. That would be handy for you, wouldn't it? Absolutely handy for you. I mean, for me, I live close to the north of England, so Wigan, teams like that. Number 43, like Long Dark Tunnel, is reminding you that is what we want to keep an eye on. Here we go. I'm just waiting on the draw to take place. Pete Skase, hi Pete. Hope we get Millwall. True happy hammer, but I like the easy walk in the park. Yeah, evening peeps, does your dear, good to see you. I want Millwall. Come on, you hammers. Yes, there you go. I won't say that out too loud. Pete is saying, hey Anton, shall we have a poll on home or away? I'm saying, good shout. Do you know what? While you're at it, I'm going to get that poll running up for you just now. How do I do that while I'm doing this live? It's like trying to do everything at once, and it's not so bloody easy. But here we go. I'm going to do a poll for you. So what's the poll you want? West Ham home or away? There you go. What do you think we'll get? What do you think? Will West Ham get home or away? There you go. Will West Ham get home or away? There you go. I'll put that in the poll just now, and you can answer those questions as we are live. Away. There you go. That's getting asked to the community. There you go. Just waiting on the draw to commence. 28 plays 43, which means Millwall, but it's not. That's not the draw yet. But that's what Moby Dick thinks will happen. Yep, everyone's saying it as well. Everyone's keeping an eye on Millwall. Or 46. And 46 is, it's just coming up along the bottom of the screen there. You can see all the teams' numbers going up along the bottom there. We've got West Brom in 42, West Ham 43, Wolves in 44, Yeovil Town in 45, 46 Bristol Rovers. There you go. Man City easy. I want South West Ham as I live in Cornwall. Absolutely. I'll be happy with a home draw against anyone. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got something up. So we've got Faye White and David Seaman doing the honours of pulling the draw out. Adrian Whitfield, Leighton Orient at home would be a nice one. 43, of course, if anyone's wanting to know who West Ham are. Orient would be a good game. Leighton Orient away. Let's draw Kidderminster so we can bully all the little children. Oh gosh, let's not do that. The worst draw would be Brighton. And I think we're up. Oh, there we are. First one is in Boreham Wood or St Albans versus AFC Wimbledon. Is the first drawn out. There you go. Boreham Wood or St Albans City versus AFC Wimbledon is the first one out of the tie. Yeovil Town versus Bournemouth. There you go. Versus Bournemouth. That's number 2 out of the draw. Yeovil Town versus Bournemouth. Waiting for number 3 to come out. Here we go. Here we go. Swansea City versus Southampton. Southampton have to travel all the way through to Wales. Swansea City versus Southampton. Waiting for number 4 out of the blocks. Here we go. Number 4's coming up. Chelsea versus Chesterfield. What a tie for Chesterfield. Wow. That's going to be a good money maker for them, heading all the way to Stamford Bridge. Easy. What do you want to say it's things like easy draw for the big three now? They're talking about not the big four anymore. They're talking about the big three. Liverpool take on Shrewsbury Town. There you go. Another draw for the big three. You could say. What are the chances of that, eh? Shrewsbury Town travelling all the way to Liverpool. Another good tie for Liverpool and Chelsea. Let's see who's up next. Just waiting on the draw coming in. Coventry City and Derby. Coventry City versus Derby County. Two big former clubs of the Premier League. Two big former clubs of the old Division 1. Taking on each other at the Rico Arena now, because Coventry City are back at the Rico Arena, of course. Next up, West Brom versus Brighton. West Brom versus Brighton. Yes, I see that. Derby soon to be League One due to their kind of circumstances. Of course, West Brom versus Brighton. Next up, Kidderminster versus Reading. There you go. Kidderminster Harriers versus Reading. Kidderminster Harriers versus Reading. What do you think of that one? Still waiting on our beloved West Ham coming out of the draw. Mansfield Town versus Middlesbrough. Mansfield Town versus Middlesbrough. Mansfield Town versus Middlesbrough. Yeah, seen that. Of course, did you see Andy Carroll's goal for Reading? What a goal it was. Next up, Hartlepool United versus Blackpool. Hartlepool United. Jeff Shreves will be happy with that one. Hartlepool United versus Blackpool. Hartlepool United versus Blackpool. It was a great goal from Andy Carroll, who scored on his Reading debut. Fantastic goal. I'm not even going to joke and say, would you take a pun on him? Everyone would slag me off for it. It'd be a joke, though. It'd be a joke. It's actually a heading that you could actually see Stell putting out in one of his shows. Spurs versus Morecambe. There you go. So could you say an easy draw for Spurs? Can't even spell them their name right. Bristol City versus Fulham. Bristol City versus Fulham. Hull City versus Everton. Millwall Crystal Palace. There you go. West Ham can't draw Millwall, but there's a London derby over with Crystal Palace. Port Vale Brentford. Port Vale versus Brentford. So Brentford, the new boys to the Premier League, travel to Port Vale. Swindon Town, Man City. Swindon Town, Man City. God, all the big dogs are getting good draws today, aren't they? Bloody hell. Did I do a Hartlepool? I did. Swindon versus Man City. Luton Town versus Harrogate. Luton Town versus Harrogate. I remember that tie. Was that the one where Ian Dowie scored the own goal? The fantastic own goal. I can't remember if that was against Luton Town, was it? Have I got that wrong? Someone please help me. Wigan versus Blackburn. Wigan versus Blackburn. I can spell it right. Luton Town versus Harrogate. Birmingham, Plymouth. Birmingham, Plymouth. Birmingham, Plymouth. Argyle. God, it's taken a while for West Ham to come out the draw, isn't it? There you go. Wolves take on Sheffield United. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Manchester United at home versus Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard. Wolves. Sheffield United travel to Wolves. Come on, what's going to happen? We're still waiting on our beloved West Ham. Ball number 43. Ball number 43. Take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. Newcastle versus Cambridge. Newcastle United versus Cambridge. Think of that one. Newcastle versus Cambridge. That's probably the toughest tie of the round. Come on, West Ham. Who's up next? Oh, number 43 is out. West Ham are at home against Leeds United. West Ham are at home against Leeds United. What do you think? Get your comments in and let us know your thoughts. Don't worry, don't need to apologise. That's just the nature of what happens when you do these streams. West Ham at home versus Leeds. Peterborough v Bristol Rovers. What do you think of that? Are you happy with that? Leeds at home. I mean, Leeds haven't been on form. Did you see the clip of their director going absolutely Pete Tong mental at one of the fans in the stands? Charlton v Norwich. Queen's Park Rangers versus Rotherham. West Ham versus Leeds. Peterborough, Charlton and Norwich. I thought I'd done that one already, did I not? Charlton versus Norwich. Peterborough, Bristol Rovers. We'll go through the chat. Don't you worry, I will go through it. So many So many comments to go through, but that's fine. Arsenal have to travel to Nottingham Forest. Notts Forest. The Arsenal. So what do you think of that then? There is your draw. West Ham at home against Leeds United. Just going to try and see if I can get a little bit of history between the two clubs, potentially if they've played with each other. Let me give you some more information though. West Ham are going to kick off our challenge in the fourth front, which is like the fourth competition that we're in early January. So the ties will be played between the weekend of the 7th and 10th of January. West Ham reached the fifth round last season before being edged out by 1-0 by Manchester United in extra time on a bitterly cold night at Old Trafford. West Ham, of course, are three-time winners of the FA Cup, lifting the trophy in 64, 75 and 80, and also reached the final in 23 and 2006. However, Hammers have not been past the quarterfinals since reaching that 2006 final, where they were beaten on penalties by Liverpool following a 3-3 draw, of course, as we all remember and we want to probably forget at the Millennium Stadium. The way we've been performing in the Premier League and the Europa League and the League Cup this season, hopes will be high that we can go all the way in the competition this season. A favourable third round draw would certainly help. So here's everything you need to know about the draw. Like we have said, it has taken place against Leeds. So let me just see if there's any details on the tie between the two clubs and see if we can actually go through a little bit of history between them, but we'll get that up in a second. But let me go through some of the comments. West Ham take on Leeds at home. It was Stockport County, so it was. Ian Dowie's header was Stockport County. That's right. Well done, mate. Well done, Russie B. That's probably the toughest tie of the round. No way. And we get a home fix. Most of the big teams are out. Ian Dowie goal was Stockport. Yeah, apologies for that. Nice easy draw. Always a tough game against Leeds, but we could do it. Glad it's at home. Happy with that from Oliver Lee. Dazzy O'Dear's tricky. I think every game realistically is going to be tricky. You're either going to be the underdogs or the guys on top. I don't know what you want really at the end of the day. A good game, but a hard game it will be. It should be a hard game, but we should win. And if you think about it like that, if you take it on paper, I mean, all the big teams got like crazy draws, crazy easy draws, didn't they? I mean, Arsenal go away to Nottingham Forest. I mean, that's reasonably tough for them. I'm just going to go through them. Newcastle got Cambridge United. Newcastle are at home. Aston Villa, Manchester United. So someone from the Premier League is going to go out of the cup in that game. Manchester City travel to Swindon Town. Crystal Palace travel to Millwall. Tottenham probably, you could say on paper, got the easiest draw. They got Morecambe at home. So yeah, draws all good. Easy draws for the other Premier League clubs. Leeds have been relegated this season. Happy Amaret, glad it's a home game, but could have been a challenge. Happy, yeah, absolutely. Really, out of all the teams in that draw, we match a Prem team. Our boys don't catch a break. No, they don't. Mikey, this will be one where we can't take it too easy, but we should get a win, hopefully, as long as we turn up on the day. There will be some better draws or some worse. Won't be easy playing Leeds. Lee, we have nothing to fear, in my opinion. Look at where they are, but it's how well you play on the day, I guess. But I'm confident, absolutely. You're already coming in with your predictions already, Dennis. Not easy, but could be worse from Paul Evans. Happy would have said that home versus Millwall would have been the best game. We don't care who we get. We are massive. West Ham are too strong for Leeds. Hammerette, that would be in a proper naughty fixture. Freno, yeah, it seems that all big clubs got shite teams to play against. Even Arsenal got some. Never easy playing Leeds. Jordan, Leeds always give us a tough match, but we're at home, so I'm confident. I'm almost certain we'd get our usual Man United away. We'd love it, though, wouldn't we, Frank? Doable. At home versus Leeds, no problem. We've beaten better. Shame Leeds have just started to play better. Long way to go yet. We have already beaten Leeds in not one of our best games. Absolutely. Crazy how we're going to win the Carabao FA Cup, Europa League and finish in the top four. Don't get me started. Give Sonny Perkins a run out in the cup. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw maybe him this week. So maybe keep an eye on the preview, on the lead up. Of course, check out Stell's West Ham Weekly. He's going to be talking a lot about the young players. That's coming up this evening as it's planned for 8:45. That's the spirit. Come on, you Irons. We are massive. Yes, we are, mate. We absolutely are. 58%, 57% of you voted that we would be tying at home this game. Let me see if I can get the link for Stell's show, and I'm going to get you to go in and spam the chat. So give me 2 seconds, and I'll get that link for you just now. And then what I'm going to task you all to do when this show finishes is go immediately over to Stell's show, hit the thumbs up when you're there, hit the thumbs up when you are there, and go and spam it with massive Iwaku. Ronda and Tony Tanti. So in 4 cup games this season, we've been drawn against United, City, Spuds, and Leeds. No lower league games. Amazing. Liverpool got Shrewsbury, I think it was. Why do we never get stinkers? We always get to start with a Prem team anyways. Irish Tommy, good to see you. Irish Tommy, did you see that your tweet was used on, was it Paddy Power's site today or the other day? I'll try and find it. And I don't know if it's on Twitter, but I'll try and screenshot it and get you involved. Oliver Lee, pretty sure we can win. To lose is no shame. At least we won't have to suffer the humiliation of a giant killing. Happy Amaret is so corrupt. Fixed beyond belief. We never get a piss easy fixture. Mikey's saying 4-0 win. Yeah, you know. Steve, Chelsea v Chesterfield 1997 final should have been up. True spirities. Theo, FA Cup is for fun. Let's be serious in the league. They'll be fighting relegation at a point with limited squad depth. We should get through this one. Well, you never know what happens at the end of the day. Fixed 100% was Hoddle was doing the draw. Hit the like button, people, please. Chesterfield were absolutely robbed in that semi-final against Borough. Don't pick on Stelboy. Oh, we won't. 109 votes, only 44 likes. Good idea. Let's spam it in Stel's chat. Absolutely. Stelboy, fan denial. Was that what it was? I can't remember what it was. James, I want to. There you go. Right, I'm going to put Stel's show, the link to his show. I've got it open in front of me right now. I'm expecting this chat to drop. So go across, hit this link now. Hit this link right now. Go across and spam his chat with massive Iwaku, you name it. Go across there. Hit the thumbs up while you're across there and write immediately in the chat massive Iwaku or Masuaku. Just spam him like you've never spammed him before, and he won't know what to do with himself. Yeah, at least when he logs in to do the show, he'll see all of your beautiful, beautiful comments. But anyway, there you go. There's our draw. West Ham take on Leeds at home. And the ties take place between the 7th and 10th of January. I can already see a comment in from Mark Alexander. So Masuaku is massive. I love it. Go across. If anyone wants to know, that link I've put in the chat, I'll put it in. Again, hit the thumbs up when you're going across there, though. On his show, hit the thumbs up on this show as well. I've put the link in there again, and just small. I can see you, Leave a Salo. I can see you, Pete. Jordan. I can see you in the chat already. But just give you a rundown on the chat on the draw this evening. Elsewhere, Premier League leaders Man City are off to League 2 Swindon Town, while League 1 Shrewsbury Town have a trip to Anfield to look forward to. What about the other non-league sides? The winner of tonight's final second round tie between Boreham Wood and St Albans City will have home tie against Wimbledon. Yeovil Town host Bournemouth, and National League North side Kidderminster welcome Championship outfit Reading, and West Ham, of course, have picked up and got Leeds at home. Thank you very much for watching. That brings an end to the show. If you are new around here, please subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so go and click that button, please. It really will help us out. Please, that will be massive. Thank you for watching. Take it easy and join Stel approximately 8:45. Make sure you go and hit the thumbs up on this channel, on this show, and on Stel's Golden show. He's like the Golden Girls, isn't he, with his new golden text. You can call him the Golden Boy or whatever. I don't know, Granddad will be a good one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Subscribe, like, and comment, and come on, you Irons, and let's go win the FA Cup.